About a fortnight ago, when we visited the Madina Denton Zongo Junction, this was what greeted us. The spectacle was nothing short of drama, as the Lankwantana Municipal Guards descended heavily on pedestrians who failed to use the newly constructed footbridge, lashing them and asking them to kneel down in full glare of the public as punishment for failing to patronize the footbridge. Nearly a month on, the situation is no different as we observe the same drama unfold before our eyes. Janet Mohammed failed to use the footbridge and now had to contend with the angry guards.
I should sit down and wave. No, should I sit down and wave?
It's okay. She's adamant and resistant in following through a directive from the guards. Is it the first time of using this junction?
This is my first time coming here. I didn't know that if I cross here, it will be some problem here.
But there was a footbridge here. You didn't know about it?
Yeah, I lied to say I didn't know that if you want to cross, unless you climb that thing.
But she's not alone. Several others who failed to use the footbridge were also caught up in the same league and asked to kneel down and raise their hands.
The information is that there's no instruction that shows that we shouldn't cross the road here.
Even if there are no instruction, is it not risky for your own self for crossing the road?
Sure, but the fact is that it has always been so over here.
And there's now a footbridge, which is why you have to use it. Initially, we didn't have a footbridge, which is why people were crossing, but now we have it.
Although there was a footbridge, we used to cross the road here. So there has to be a public notification.
Shockingly, we spotted this military man crossing the road without using the footbridge, and the municipal guards watched on without batting an eye. GH1 News reports on corporal punishments meted out to persons who failed to use the footbridge was greeted with mixed reactions, with people indicating that no matter the power granted by the law enforcers, they need to use reasonable force in effecting an arrest, and that does not include license to punish suspects. But this municipal guard disagrees. Why are you not arresting them and fining them?
Oh, okay, that's why the social not come yet. We can't do that thing. If our own power, we understand people.
So you've been given the power to give out the corporal punishment?
Yeah.
By who?
By MC, Getaka, Regional Minister, others.
Some schools of thought have also opined that it is not for nothing that even a court of law cannot order people found guilty of a crime to do things not permitted by law. The constitutional injunction is that you must not violate the dignity of any person.
We gave you a punishment. You said you can't do it. You knew and you were. I have my knee problem. If I leave that, I can't work. Are you having a
From waving that you pull me, I should sit down and wait.
You have to explain to her.
I told this man, I told this still. He said he would like me.
Are you having a problem with?
Reporting for GH1 News, Freight Delanyo Amegashi.